to the Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself, heal the world. We're still in the month of August. How is everyone doing?
Magical.
Magical. Oh, excellent, excellent. I find that number 8 to be very inspirational. I think that if we wanted to sum up our life's purpose by using the guidance that we get from Master Curiel, he would say, you're here to age your soul. And so when you're creating an 8, the symbol, you go from the center, which is you, and then you have ups back to the center and downs back to the center. And I think that is just a wonderful representation of aging your soul. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to send mahalo out to Leohu Rider, who's the hakumeli of the oli I'm going to be doing, and to Kumu Kaipu Kalua, who is the choreographer. And this particular oli is called Pele Iho Kalani. And it gives you a vision of the lava flowing, and instead of being caught by barriers, they kind of just move around and the lava flows and flows and flows. And it reminds all of us that through our lives, through the ups and downs, we have the option to go with the flow and to bring balance back. So we come in the center of the 8. So Pele Iho Kalani, Mahalo Leohu Rider, and Mahalo Kumu Kaipu Kalua. Iluna ilalo, ai ha'ae. Iluna ilalo, ai ha'ae. Iluna ilalo, ai ha'ae. Kapu kupu ia, ai ha'ae. Iluna ilalo, ai ha'ae. Iluna ilalo, ai ha'ae. Iluna ilalo, ai ha'ae. Kapu kupu ia, ai ha'ae. And now I get to introduce our pastor and talk about someone who understands 8. He has all these things that are thrown at him, and he keeps on coming back to center and reminds himself by doing his duties every night at 11:30, going out to the world, healing everyone in the world every single night, and knowing by action, teaching everybody by action, that whatever life throws at you, you just need to come back to your center and keep moving on. And so I present to you Kahu Fred Sterling.
Thank you. Good job. Great. Oops. You know, I'm going to say this, and we'll start. I think she does a great job. Critical Lua, Patty come up. You know, they don't get paid. Nobody get paid. I never got paid, so that's right.
All the love.
Okay, stop. You know, they come up, Corinne, I told her, she does the 5 breath self-healing meditation. I tell her every day, every time I introduce her, I wanted to expand this 5 minutes or whatever she's got. But she does. So when you talked about talked about what we're doing. It's beautiful. I wanted you to do this for a long time. Beautiful. She talked us through the whole thing, and then the computer. God, if I could do it, I'd do it. But not this. Okay. Let me pray. What? Oh. Now I heard it. Here. A short prayer to open the service. And praying for the people on the East Coast. I don't even hear the news on the East Coast. It's bad. Huh? Yeah. Bad. Well, we know Deirdre and the guy in the Bigfoot. We hope they're all safe, but we send light to them. Okay. God, Creator, hear my words. I'm praying this day that the people around the world understand they've got to do this. Now, why this and why them? Well, I pray for all of them to understand that all of them is all of us. So with Deirdre, many of us know Deirdre. She'll be mad at me for saying the name, but I know this much. She works hard every day of bringing her light up. And she's always up, so that's great. But this prayer is for the aging soul. The aging soul. Aging the soul, you have to do it. If you're not aging the soul, you're dying. I'm sorry, that's not a good prayer, but aging the soul is the perfect journey for all of us. And how do we age it? Well, you feel it. You feel it in yourself. If you feel it in yourself, then you know what to do. So, what do you do? Age your soul. Age the soul. Age the soul. Age the soul. I know. You know. We all pray for aging the soul. So I'll talk this a little bit later on, but right now, I want you to age your soul right now with me. Angel souls. That's why we come here. It's the only reason we come is to the earth plane. We pray that you understand. The people having the East Coast problems, we seem to avoid it over here for the time being. We know when you get ready to do the journey, any journey, aging the soul is part of it. So you know the number 8. You know, it's always said it goes from the center, goes out, back to center, goes out again, back. I used to hate that number. Sorry, I used to hate that number. But now, I love the number. Because in the center, take a deep breath. Oh, go back up. You know, we've got to do it. Now, one person in this church this morning, he said, or somebody said, it's getting bad. Who? You can't make it bad. You can't make it bad. So you pray for not letting make it bad for you. Now, what about everybody else? Everybody else get it. We know this. Bad is word. That's all it is. Anything bad, well, you can correct it. So I'm praying for this journey right now, for all of us, aging our soul. And now, I want to tell you this. I love everybody out there, everybody in here. I love everybody. Amen. The next lady. Patty Sterling.
I have an announcement to make. I survived the 8 months. Carol's numerology. I like Kahu didn't like when it was an 8-day. I go, ooh, I hate that 8. Okay, but this month, because Carol's numerology is available if you want to really look into the Carol's numerology, we have the 10 principles of consciously creating that tells you how to use the numbers from 1 to 9. It's amazing. That took me out of consciously creating from what I know, what the third dimensional matrix, because that don't work anymore, to move into the new consciousness of the great shift in consciousness. Yay. Anyway, 8 months, we had a fabulous, and the photon level was 5 all the way, meaning the photon, the Mother Earth was immersed in the number 5, which is love in the Marine numerology. So I'm going to read, this book is awesome. If you don't have it, it gives you a lot of clarity on what's going on in your life. Carol, Volume 2, the Genesis Matrix. Anyway, I'm going to read this short thing about 8. And because we got 9 more days for this month, so it's been a magical month for me because I really embraced the power of the 8. And today is an 8 day, so let's expect a miracle. Create a miracle for yourself. Anyway, the 8 day signifies the 8th month, that the present is being shared in 2 realities at the same time, as in a loop. You are simultaneously connecting with both spirit and the matrix energy of Earth. If you can remain in the center of the loop looking out at both directions, you are in a good space. And that's where magic happens. This is, for me anyway, it's been a fabulous month of putting all the pieces together. Now, I want to share, could you cue up these islands? I have this sister, my younger sister, who was diagnosed a month ago with stage 4 lung cancer. She's very Catholic, and every time she doesn't want to hear about our church, our healing church. But she always went like this to when we want to talk about healing, energy healing. But guess what? Because of the doctor says you got stage 4 lung cancer. So everybody, she comes rushing to Kahu and say, heal me. She doesn't really believe in what you do, but you know what? The result is amazing. But one thing that she taught me, every person in this world has a gift for you. What she gave me was the thing that you need to heal with the most is what we fear. And when I realize that, I go, wow, that's me. It's the love. The love. That's what this church is about. We have a collective consciousness here that says everything can be healed in love. In love. And you know what? For this month, it made it clear. We have a collective consciousness, and thank you for joining us today. And take a breath, and I want you to feel your own love. I want you to bring your palms together like this, and I want you to feel the love that you exude, the natural love. And I did that, and it made me cry, that I could feel my love for myself. That is, and I want you to listen to the song. You take a deep breath with me. Yes. You love yourself. And feel that love oozing out of your palms. You have that love in you that makes you want to heal. Feel that love. Feel it. Feel it for yourself. The ancient Lemurian wisdom that you have within your cellular memories, bring it out now. Feel the love, your love. Deep breath. Bring that love through your palms, just for you. We are so good about giving out this love, but we are not so good about feeling the love and giving it back to us. Feel your spirit. You have it within you. Take a deep breath. Put this energy in your heart. Take a deep breath. Take your palms up and send this love to the center of Mother Earth.
This is
This is love. This is self-love. Have you felt yourself in love? How was that?
Very neat.
Awesome, yeah. Do that every night, and magic happens. Thank you, Kahu.
Thank you. Now, bring another lady. Now, most of you know her. If you don't, you should know her. She's going to come around as soon as we get this last flood of COVID. We got to stop sometime. So she's going out on the road in America, all around America, New York, Texas, all over. She will not spend much time at home. That's okay. It's okay for her. But she talked to you about the 5-breath self-healing meditation. We should not say it fast. 5-breath self-healing. 5-breath self-healing. Beautiful. So, Karina, talk to people.
Thank you. Aloha, everyone. Thank you for being here today, here or online, and to follow up with this awesome healing that Patty Athena shared with us. This is the 5-breath self-healing meditation, and it's a very important part of signature cell healing. And this is the healing modality for the great shift that Kahu Fred Sterling brought to us. Yes.
Why is it why meditation? Why meditation?
Why 5? Why 5 breaths even? But first, meditation. So meditation is, for me, that is the 8th principle, right? And here we are in the 8th, which I've always liked that number, frankly, because I kind of like to go up and out of the worlds and into the world. So I don't have a problem with the 8. And I also love meditation, and you should too, because that's a non-negotiable thing right now, folks. It is a refuge that you can always access. You can always access this refuge that's within you. And this 5-breath, 5 is the number for love. So it's 5 breaths in 5 places on your body. But it accesses all the cells in your physical body. It lights them up. It activates the mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell, and then it activates your emotional body, your mental body, and your physical body. But that emotional body is the very important part, because that's where the healing takes place. So we're going to be activating the emotional body, and you're going to feel that. You're going to feel that. But don't worry about it if you feel like, oh, I'm getting emotional. It's okay. It's okay. You go into your heart and you feel it. So let's try this 5-breath self-healing meditation. And self-healing is really important too, because it's a time when we're spending more time alone or at home or with our families, and we can't maybe reach a healer or go to a healer. So we're doing self-healing. Heal the self, heal the world, just like the Honolulu Church of Light. So the first hand placement, first of all, the breath. So you're going to see the golden particles. Imagine the golden particles above your crown chakra. And when you breathe, it's like a dolphin breath. And you breathe in through your nose and just draw them in through the crown chakra, through the pineal gland, and then all the way into your heart, and lock it there. In between the in-breath and the out-breath is that space where we can weave all 4 bodies together. Exhale through your mouth, up the shoulders and out your palms. So try a breath like that. Breathe in the golden particles. It changes to white light in the pineal gland. Let it lock in your heart. Exhale and out your palms. So the first placement is at your crown chakra, right palm on top, left palm on top of that. And just breathe in, lock it, exhale, and fill up your whole head with this healing light, and just feel the love for yourself there. Breathe in again and send it through your palms into the frontal lobes of your brain, and just allow it to light up the frontal lobes, and this is going to activate these 3 new chakras that are coming. Breathe in again. Third breath into the midbrain, where we have the memory centers and the hippocampus. Fourth breath to the hindbrain, where there's a fight or flight. And just release the fears and permeate your whole head with this love. And the fifth breath, light up your whole cranium and just feel all the neurons, everything responding in love. And when you're ready, take your index and your middle fingers and place them gently on your closed eyelids. Breathe in, lock it. Exhale through the eyes, over the cones and the rods. And just light up your eyes with white light. Breathe in again. Exhale over the cones and the rods into the retina, and just light up your eyes. Third breath. Over the cones and the rods, over the retina, back to the optic nerve. Fourth breath, back through your eyes, over the optic nerve, back to the vagus nerve in the back of your head. And start to feel it go down the vagus nerve all the way down your spine. Fifth breath here. Let the light go back to the vagus nerve, down the vagus nerve, down your spine, and watch it spread out to all the major organs in your whole body, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Light up your whole body through the vagus nerve. And when you're ready, you can go to the heart muscle a little bit on the left side of your chest. One palm down, right palm down, left palm on top, with the thumbs pointing up. Breathe in and light up your whole heart muscle. Just feel such the love and the neurons in your heart. It's just beating every second, every minute for you to keep you healthy. Next breath through the heart and up through your thumbs into the thyroid in your lower neck area. Third breath through the palms into your lungs and through the thumbs into your thymus, where we have the child self, memories, past life memories. Just light up this whole area with love and light. Next breath, light up your whole lymphatic system in this part of your chest and arms. Fifth breath, let the light just cover both breasts and light up this whole chest area. When you're ready, you can go to your stomach, the third chakra, right palm down, left palm on top. Breathe in and send the light through your palms into the stomach and release any fears or anxiety that you might be holding there. Relax into this light. Next breath through the stomach and to the liver and the pancreas, and just feel any tension releasing from this area. Third breath through the stomach again and back to the kidneys, and just release any tension. Feel it fill up with light. Next breath through the stomach and light up the rest of the organs in your abdomen, your gallbladder, your spleen. And the final breath through the stomach again into your intestines. And just feel this whole area relaxing into the love and light you're sharing with it. And you go to the fifth hand placement at the second chakra, right above the pubic area. Breathe in, light up this whole area, important area, especially as we grow older. Light up all the systems of our body here. Second breath. Breathe into the digestive tract, to the colon, into the rectum, and just feel this healing light circulating there for your digestive tract. Next breath into the reproductive organs, into the uterus for the women and the ovaries, and for the men into the prostate, to this area. Fourth breath into the urinary tract, into the bladder, and just allow the light to permeate the whole urinary tract, releasing any tension or any energy not of the highest light. And final breath, just light up the whole lower chakra area. And when you're complete, know that you can go to other parts of your body with the same hand placement and breathe 5 times into your hip or into your shoulder and just feel yourself. And we recommend, because we do it here 2 to 3 times a day. So make it a part of your daily healing practice. And I know you're going to feel the magic of the cells enlightening and the healing in your emotional, your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Mahalo.
Good job. Strilling? You're up. Catch up, catch up.
Okay, now that we love ourselves enough, that is the key, folks. Loving yourself enough. Loving yourself enough. I have my husband here who loves me so much, but the most number one love that comes from within me. So I want to thank him again for holding the light, loving me, being reflecting the light of love. And sometimes I say to him, huh? How come you love me that much? Because I don't. But he held the light, and now I'm finally understanding what Carol and Kaku says. It's all about love, and everything can be healed in love. And you know about aging the soul? I got to this month. Aging the soul, how you do that is aging the love. Your self-love. How about that? Always come down to love. Anyway, here is Kahu's healing message. I think we're coming to that point, thank God, because we raised our level of love. And because this was what Kahu's been doing through his long distance healing, and it got clear to me what is healing my sister, who has stage 4 cancer. That to locate the consciousness of the disease, you can do too. You can do it too. You can do it on yourself. So this is Kahu's message. How to locate the consciousness of a disease. Aloha, everyone. You have a physical ailment such as an if you have a physical ailment, such as a tumor, that is where the cellular consciousness will be out of alignment. Let's look at one of the cells that is a part of the tumor. Assume for a moment that a cell is round and looks like a thick bubble. Now, in your mind, take your finger and push it on one side of that bubble. You will see the cell change shape so that it is no longer perfectly round. Now, it now has the appearance of a diseased cell. Wherever you find a physical ailment, you will find pockets of cell out of alignment. What does that mean, out of alignment? It means, to me, it's not in love anymore. This pocket of cell could be tucked away anywhere in the body. So when you go to a full body healing, you want to be able to open yourself to an extent that you can see every possible part of the body. You don't know where an ailment or a disease may be found within the body. Remember that little bubble-like cell that lost its round shape when you poke at it with your finger? Well, that cell next to that wants to fit in, so it matches itself up and becomes misshapen as well. Before you know it, you have a whole mass of cell that is no longer in alignment with the rest of the healthy cells. It could end up as a cancerous tumor or just a running nose. It's all going to come down to what takes place in the cellular level, and how to locate the consciousness of a disease. Thank you for joining us. So Kahu, you want to take it from here and talk about how to do that? I know the first step is the 5-breath self-healing meditation.
Thank you. It's on the news all over the place. But you know, this the thing about the cell is, we picture cells round, or maybe they are. But when I push my finger, push it in, and you can see it, it's not good. It's never right. So you push it, I'll just take a drink. I'm going to get really drunk. It doesn't change the cell. It's all out of whack. But the cells around it try to be helpful, so they move in beside it, all around, and they think they're doing it right. But they all conform to this cell. Now, this is magic, not magic. It's my theory, many people's theory. But you know, if I'm doing it, I go around the world. I go around the world every night. Sometimes we hit the church and heal somebody right here. If Gail, she's got working beautiful, but she knows she's got to do more. So the cell, we know, we can't do it. But if you get in there and get the other cells away, how? Light, L-I-G-H-T, light. You know, if you control the light through your hands, ulcer on the stomach, but stay off cancer. But you know, the ulcers, that's mean stuff. You know, some days you don't feel good, other days you're worse. But very seldom you have a good day. Yeah. So they come to my house. They come to the house, this house here. We lay them down on the table. I go to the head, and he's waiting. What's your stomach? I told you my stomach. Relax. I went out to the body and looked all over the place, and it wasn't in here. It was on right side. Yeah, right side. don't worry. I saw this bulge down there. I went down there and I hit it really great. Really great. Oh my God. Oh. Got up the table, he got up off the table and said, "You did good. I feel good. I feel really good right here." I was working down here. Why did not tell him? Because why? He felt better. So he went home. 2 days later, come back. It's coming back. It's coming back. I know. I don't want to. Take a breath, 5 breaths, self-healing meditation, and practice it. He did. And within 2 to 3 days, he was all free of this ulcer. Yeah, cool. Magic, yeah. Magic, yes. Magic, yes. We know magic. Now, magic is the sleight of hands, not that magic. The magic of using the light. The light comes in. We're walking through this light all day, every day. If you stop and breathe, we get in the car. Whenever we get in the car, people behind you, come on, get out of it. No, relax. Take 5 breaths. Not quick, but we do 5 breaths before we turn that engine on. We turn it on, I feel better. I feel better. She's alert. I don't drive, it's a cop out, but she's alert, and I feel bad. Just by doing the 5 breaths, self-healing meditation. Why? Why is this thing? Because it's made for us, all of us, including Patrick, or Dean, or Barbara, anybody. You know it's made for us. If we do it, if we don't do it, you can't be mad. You can't be mad at the world. Oh yeah, Colbert's. Oh, I got Colbert. Well, you cry all day, or you can heal yourself. Heal yourself first. So, I'm not paying Patrick. I'm not paying. But I know when I say to you, heal yourself first. Now you don't. Maybe you don't know how. You got magic hands. Well, it looks magic, but not. I know. I could teach everybody in the world, if I could talk to everybody in the world, and tell them the 5 breaths of meditation. So you out there, and here, you all say, you know the 5 breaths self-healing meditation. If you don't, please, out there, please do it. Because if you do it, you'll find, maybe take 2 days, maybe a week, maybe 2 months, and you, oh my God, I did what Coke did. Yeah. I didn't do it. You did it. You did it. You did it. So, with that said, aging the soul, we always talk about aging the soul. And we age the soul through the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And we know we come here to this earth plane every day, every morning we wake up and we do the scan. You don't scan? Yeah, you do. You wake up and, oh, ow, ow. When you wake up, you can't feel it, right? That's right. When you think it, oh, yeah, oh, my hip, ow, 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 ow. Right. I'm serious. You don't have to think about it because you stay in that presence of ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, you do all day. Ow, 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 ow. Someday you come in here or call your friend and said, this guy, he's kind of weird, he's in Hawaii. He's kind of weird, but he said, 5 breaths. I said, I'm gonna teach you how to spread, and when you do that, I'm gonna have you put your hand on my stomach and hold it there. See the breath going down through your arms in your hand. Hold it. Oh. You're magic. Yeah. It's not magic. It's the world of healing. The world of healing. Up there it says, heal the world. Perfect. Okay. That's it for me. In-house healings. I'm going to have Patrick come up. He volunteered. You want to come up? Barbara? Yeah. Sit down. Okay. In-house healings is quick and it's not dramatic. You know, the people, I was watching people on this television and the whack in the head, fall down, squeal, oh my God. You don't see it very often. I hope that.
What happened to Benny Hine?
Okay, so I'm going to talk to the people about what we're to for this journey. It doesn't take so long, but pay attention and come here, blue light up over the church, way up in the sky, so you can't miss it, way up, you see the bull, right in the door, say a little Paula, say goodbye, and Corinna, tap her on the shoulder. She doesn't. Okay, but I'm talking Patrick because he volunteered. No. She volunteered him, but because Joanne, the lady that normally here playing the EPOs, she's got a son, and he's 40 years old, something like that. But anyway, he had a hernia. Oh, geez. Now, Patrick's had 4 or 5 of them. 2. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not bad. 2. So he's going to try to feel his way to Austin and Joanne. Mostly Joanne. She might be white, maybe not. So he's going to stand in for the healer for her son, okay? And Barbara, what are you going to feel?
I'm asking for a healing for my daughter.
Oh.
She's been having recurring vertigo and nausea and stomach problems. But no matter what she tries, it hasn't gotten better. And she's going to start teaching, so she needs to clear all that
Your daughter,
negative
right?
energy. Huh?
Your
Yeah.
daughter?
So I'm wondering if this has anything to do with a past life.
No. See? Thank you. Past lives? You know, if I'm talking to the blue sky, I'll talk to the blue sky. But if I talk to you out there, you all know you've had past lives. Why we come to this earth plane? There's blue light around the sun, and it's far enough away, and so it burn off. But know this much: you've had many, many, many lives on this earth plane. Now, I'm not as fortunate. I had one that started out, ended in 1945. I was born 46. Boy, it's quick. I'm back. Now, I'll tell you who it was, but it's not important. But know this, when she said the bells went off my head, and I think it's a past life. Why we can't carefully carry? Why you sit up there for carrying him on? Because he knows. Maybe he doesn't. You know. Okay. Now, if it always comes up and heal, you have to wear a mask. Okay.
Let's blend our energies by using the vowels. So A-E-I-O-U, but we're going to do the Hawaiian pronunciation. A-E-I-O-U.
What's your name? Take this to imagine her, your palm, like a vibrant stuff in meditation. Put it in between mother and daughter flow. As you give to her, as she gives back. You give her
Water. Hearing this morning is there. I blessed it, and it's now ready to go. So I'm going to touch Barbara's third eye, right here. touch your third eye. And I want you to feel it when I touch your third eye. I want you to feel it go down through your body. Every cell in the body. Okay? Take a deep breath. Okay. Patrick? That's you. Oh, okay. What was this healing? You got two of them, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
We both in the chat room.
Oh, God bless. Did you get the...
Alrighty.
Come on. Barbara, I sense you're right. Past life. It's deep though. It's really deep. So that's why unbalance. Maybe you can, Matt, if you. I was just saying, babe, have her come and see Gail, but you can do it.
Yeah.
Just get behind her head. You feel behind your head? I felt your worry is, I know you're worried, but we know we can heal it. You and I can heal it. So you tell me what time you're going to be there, I'll be there as well, okay? Call Patty, call Patty and tell her what day, whatever, I'll be there. Don't tell your daughter, I'll be there, okay?
Don't tell her?
No, you tell her, you can tell anybody.
I think so.
Well, yeah.
Wait, was your daughter, you said was 40, 41? 40. So she is at...
I just gave birth to her.
That's all right. But she's at this new stage of her life. So she has to flush that stuff out. And teach her the 5 breath. Amazing. Okay, we talk about, thank you for your requests. Amazing. Huh? Yes.
First.
But I want to say this. And Ingrid, you're there. She is from Cologne, Germany. And what color light does she put up there? Oh, you put, sorry.
No, she put up
Oh, come on.
blue.
Blue light.
Blue light.
Okay, for everyone, we're going to Germany for Ingrid. She suffers from fibromyalgia, is chronic pain all over, allergies, antihistamine tolerance. Wow. She's always afraid of bad disease because she's depressed and she feels depression, hopelessness. And her mom even more so since her mom passed away. Pains and fear hold a grip on me, and there is no place for me in this world. She wants to start living in. You came to the right place.
My first healing in my whole journey at the Honolulu, well, it was something else. But I had this lady came in, two guys under his arm, and
She had fibromyalgia.
she couldn't touch her. I couldn't touch her. How do I heal without touching? You can do it. You can do it. But this lady, I can tell you this lady, she reached out very strong, very strong. I think we can heal her right now. Now, I want you to understand, I want you to understand, and we all understand, take this light with us, up to there, go across the United States, Germany, right?
Cologne.
Cologne, oh, I love Cologne. I love Cologne. Ah. Go Cologne, and we got the address.
She's there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Now,
Call her name Vera.
what?
Vera.
Zara?
Her name is Vera. Well, she has several names, but in the chat room she goes by Vera. V-E-R-A.
Great. Okay. Now, over here, go with me. I'm going to stop at the top of the roof.
May I tell her? I know how you're feeling because I have all of this symptoms, allergies and whatnot. But I know what works. It's the 5-breath self-healing meditation, because when you do the 5-breath, you're telling your cells in your body that you love them, and you get into your most natural state of being, and it is love. And because of all this stuff that's happening all over the world, yeah, we're sensitive. We can feel it. But we don't have to keep it, don't have to let it down. So we have to balance the world by, when I say balance the world, but you keep being love and becoming love. And this will heal you, yourself. So what we'll do is get you started, and we promise that you're going to do the 5-breath self-healing meditation 3 times. And you tell your heart that you want to release all of this stuff, and you want to live this life. Because even with all these problems in the world, we still can have a good time here. Right? We know. Okay? All right, so
We're going to go up. We lift up the church, over top of the church. I'll be there. You go up. You just take a breath. Come up and see me standing there. You get around me. Follow me over. With the journey, I'm going. All of you, come on. Going out the east coast of Oahu, and we go up to over the ocean with the boats, big boats. That's right. Come to California, go over California, go across the mainland, stop by Georgia, say hello to everybody, go off Atlantic Ocean, go into Germany, Cologne. Now,
Ingrid, place your hand on your heart, both hands, and breathe in all this energy that's coming for you, all this love.
I want you to take your hands off your chest, put your two fingers on back of your neck, up high, till you run into the skull. Right there, you'll find this one thing you'll need is getting the vagus nerve activated. So you put your fingers in there, and you might have some saliva. That's all right. Take a breath. Keep going. Keep going.
Everyone just send the love, the light. Ingrid, you don't have to be afraid of this love. It is natural. It is your truth. We're just reminding you that this is the kind of love that you forgot.
Okay, let's lift off Cologne. Go across the Atlantic, across America, and stop over top this building, and come that blue light, and come back into the church. Now, why we do this? We can do it. We can do it.
So Ingrid, we'll put your healing request in our healing bowl here, which will energize every night at 11:30. And what we want you to do is be part of this consciousness that we have in this church, that everything can be healed in love. So it's the love that you can embrace without feeling any fear. You're going to have to start there. And you'll find, we say this is magical, but it's not really magical, because when you lift your love to a higher level of awareness, aging your soul, this is what happens naturally. But you got to want that, okay? So every night, 11:30, our time here, we energize you, and then please, before you go to bed, you tell yourself, I receive this love that's healing me on all four bodies.
It's where it's coming from, in your heart.
So, when I was up on the table, for healing in Austin, I was also doing a healing on a real close friend of mine that is in Oklahoma. He has Alzheimer's. And I called him the other day to talk to his wife. His wife is a local girl. And they said they had to rush him to the hospital because he went temporarily brain dead.
Oh, wow.
And he wasn't responding to her, was talking to her, and then talking to him. So he's home now, and I talked to him on the phone. And I think with the talk that I gave him, made him feel better and stuff. You know, I told him, hey, don't give up, man. Hang in there. We will pray for you. You're going to get better, man. His wife said he had tears in his eyes. He was happy to hear from me, so I thought maybe it helped a lot. So.
Wow.
Great.
Oh, Santa Claus energy.
So I said a healing for you, man, for Austin, and
Thanks.
That's
then I'll
love.
put that in a bowl.
Awesome. Oh, okay.
Next.
Next we go to, this healing is for Loretta, and she's a certified clinical hypnotist from Nashville. She said she needs help with back and hip injuries since February. It literally hurts to go to bed. And a few months ago, she had an MRI and showed a couple of bulging discs. And she did a medical intuitive scan. It said that my structure is off. That I could have been born this way. And we were working on healing as well. Okay. And she's 46 years old. She takes very good care of the body. So what we want to do is perfect. You know how we locate the core of the issues? Yes, the consciousness of the. This is a good one for that. And Loretta, I have to tell you that Kahu, a couple months ago, he fell. And then bruised his hip. It took 2 months, yes? 2 months to heal it. But he's fine now. He didn't want to go to the doctor because he said he knows that he can do it himself. So every night he did the 5 breaths. He healed himself. I healed him, and he's fine. So, if you
Let me fill a little bit. I was upstairs. I was picking this chair over my head. I should just, stupid me. Boom. Hit my head.
After 3
shoulder,
glasses of
rib.
wine. After 3 glasses of wine.
Yeah. Well, that's what I drink. Not 3, 2.5.
So, things like that happen to Kahu because what I'm noticing that when he goes through his own healing process, he'll take that process and he'll share it with everybody, okay? And so you can heal, Loretta, and we'll see if we can get to the core. It might not be in the physical body, right? So,
Okay.
Loretta, you ready? She's in Nashville, everybody.
Oh, Nashville.
So let's all see if we can locate that core where the consciousness of this ailment is coming from. Okay, you ready? You ready for Loretta? Everyone?
Yep.
One light? What light?
Blue out here, green her place.
Okay, green light. And Loretta, all you have to do is bring the love into yourself, into every single cell in your body.
good job. I know she's a psychic, but she's a
Medical intuitive.
medical intuitive. Hypnotherapist. Yeah.
So where is that the core issue?
I
Emotional body?
well,
No.
no, it's the physical body. But I was drawn to your jaw, and
Very cool.
I was drawn to your jaw. I don't know why, but if you were here, I'd tell you, but I couldn't be that clear. But 11:30 tonight, my time, was East Coast for you. 11:30 is 5:30. 5:30. Don't wake up, but know this, I'll be on your side, the right side, and do the jaw thing. I went to the head, and you got so much pressure.
Oh,
Take some pressure. Take some pressure. Take pressure off. Okay? Take a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. I know you can heal it. I know you can heal it. Please. Okay.
I got a really good, after you do your 5 breath, and I think something about the jaw, And so what I would like for you to do, Loretta, is that after you do your 5 breath, you take this middle and index finger on both sides, put it behind the C2. Is it C2?
Yeah.
Okay,
She knows that, right? Yeah.
you breathe in, you point your finger up, like 2 fingers up, and you breathe in into your pineal gland 5 times, slowly. Slowly, and then after the 5th breath, you take that finger and you put it on your earlobes. And you just rub it and you breathe into the light, breathe light into the earlobes 5 times. And then you take your palm and you put it right here, like this.
Hug yourself.
Oh my God. This is a, multi-purpose. You can give yourself a facelift and all that stuff, and it goes into your eye. And then, but on the palm, put it right where your jawline is. And you just breathe in slowly that 5 times. You can feel the jaw relax. And that, for myself, when I started doing that, everything, my spine, the vagus nerve seems to automatically align. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You're not going to get it the first time, but you got to keep doing it after the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And with it, as you have this, then your saliva gland becomes overactive. That's good because it helps your digestive system.
Okay.
Everything's connected. So good luck to you. I'm excited about you if you do what we say and be part of this consciousness that everything can be healed in love.
I would tell, if you want to, you can email Gail, and she will give your address, not your address, your business. I saw your website. Beautiful, beautiful. You're growing. Maybe that's your problem. Okay? So, thank you for being. Okay.
All right.
Now, anything, chat?
And then,
This one is from Dee.
Oh,
So she just emailed this and I printed it off the press.
off the press. Dee Dee is from New York City.
And she said the storm, little rain, and it just poofed away. So she and Rev Sham said the same thing.
God bless.
Amazing Grace. On an 8-month with a 5 level photon. Okay, so we added 2 more to the list of people that wants healing. You want me to read it?
You can read it.
Okay, Deidre, for her friend Finny, who's her spiritual daughter, had a surgery to remove a benign tumor from her brain stem. Now, however, some of her nerves are not healing as expected and affected her ability to swallow, speak. And her 10th cranial nerve and her vagus nerve are involved. Well, Deidre, do a long distance 5 breath on her, right? And teach her how to do the 5 breath, especially the vagus nerve. And Aiden, another one, Aiden, a 3-month-old baby who was born with his esophagus disconnected from his trachea. He had surgery to correct it, but is currently on the feeding tube. I'm asking for a complete healing for this baby, who is a grandson of a good friend. So what do you say to that, Kabu?
I say congratulations to Deirdre. She's in almost every week. Most programs. And it took a lot for this to, believe me.
And all of you who sent in your healing requests, Lori, Ako in Japan, Tony Young, Teresa for you and your husband, Lillian, Hiina. Okay. Olga. You know, Master Carol has a saying, you know when you know. Well, we in the church know that we know. We have a collective consciousness that everything can be healed in love. And this is a great time, this great shift in consciousness. All this stuff that's happening in the world, climate changes, global warming, whatever, it's part of it. And what we have to do as spiritualists in love is to stay our center. And that will, as we, and stay in love, in self-love. And that will heal the world. That will balance everything out. And no matter what you encounter, you're always going to be okay. This is the collective consciousness of this church we call Honolulu Church of Light. We just love what we do. Okay, so we put all of your requests in here. And the one with the cataracts, go get your cataracts removed by a medical doctor. Kahu is going to get his cataracts on the right side removed.
31st of this
Yeah.
month.
So let's hope the COVID number does not get in the way of that. So, and says no more elective surgery.
Yeah.
The 31st of August, because he's really improving. His left eye, he can see better, and he's hoping to drive a car. So we have you here in our hearts, in this bowl. We have a collective consciousness with the spirit world, the angel world, your guidance. Believe it, that your higher self, if you put a request in here, also, when you're conscious, that you really, really, really want to heal, your higher self comes and say, hey, pay attention to this one. I promise you, it does happen. Right, Kahu?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
She's a little yeah.
No, This is passionate because I know that it's true. Love conquers all. I know that. So join us in this church with a collective consciousness that everything can be healed. This is white satin. Place your consciousness of healing in here and to understand and to know, do the journey. Do you know what I found out? That Zen is not on the top of the mountain. Zen is what you take to the mountain. Huh. Isn't that right? Zen, your Zen is what you take to the mountain. Think about that.
Calm down. Calm down.
It is the 8th month. I want everybody to have magical, miracle healing. We have 9 more days.
I second that.
Oh, God.
We have books to help you understand what we are about. The conscious creation, 10 principles of conscious creation, and this magical month of August, because next month is a 9. A completion. We get to do over again.
I've been working this new program, photon energy. I'm afraid to write this up.
No, we're never afraid because we are at the center of the 8 always.
Okay.
So thank you for joining us.
All people in the church, if you want to come on. But, you know, this is powerful. Okay.
Everybody, let's energize this healing bowl and do expect a miracle for yourself in love. Oh, just real quick for Loretta, when we were working on her, she had, from her pineal gland, comes out a lily, beautiful white lily, that just opened up and received all the beautiful light particles for healing. A white lily now. Wow. Amazing.
A comment from Loretta. She said, "Thank you all so much. I could feel the energy and everyone's love."
Is white lily her favorite flower? Anyway, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
You know this bowl? This bowl, got heart in it. You know, we ask every day, we ask money, not every day. Sunday we ask money. And the people of the church, they're very generous, very generous. You folks out there, pump it up. Push the button on there, on the website, it's got a donation or something. Punch it and give us 10, 15, 20, $1,000, that's right.
Oh, do you want my announcement first? Okay. All right, what's next? Okay, we're back to the rotation, the first and third Sunday starting next month again. September 5th is our first healing service, and 2 weeks after that is the next one. Announcement this Wednesday, is it this Wednesday? Is the 25th with Master Guide Kiriel, Consciously Creating with Master Guide Kiriel. The topic will be evolving signature cell in the 3 new chakras. So last month, the Conscious Creators with Master Carol was about the 3 new chakras was blue-green, pearl, essence, and gold. And I've been working with it, and maybe that's why I had a magical month. All the pieces of the puzzle came together for me. And I'm really happy for myself because I can breathe deeper, even in the midst of COVID. No fear, only love. And then that's it.
Great.
What we want to do now is to bless this space and to bless ourselves, because this is our space, this is where we reside. So nice deep breath together. Mai kia mai kupu mai na ya mai kaleo kako. Mai luna lalo mai kai kia kai ki mai kai kina ke komana mai kai mai loko avaho. Kia ia malama ia e pale aku ina ho pili kia nei ko ka kono hona. Everyone together. Amawanoa. The prayer is free.
See you the 5th. September.
No, Conscious Creator.
If you're consecrated, please join us. Pray for this journey. Remember, we started this whole journey with saying the aging soul, aging soul. We've started some great agings on this journey today. You know, if you just sat there, well, if you helped, you came up there and you know you did it. So do it every day. Pray with me one last time for the aging soul. The aging soul is not bad, it's great. It's aging. We aging as long as we aging. So all that said, we pray for light. God bless you. Aloha.